On today's video, we're going to be doing a spring garden tour. So we're going to first start with the trellis we built. Now we used to build the trellis, which we just used metal piping, and then we taped the joints together with duct tape, and then we used a cattle panel for them to trellis up on. Now, if you can see there on this side, we don't have cattle panel on, and I'll explain that why when we get over there. So now we're going to start here. Now this and that is a longwood plant. So basically, these gourds can get like really long, and then they'll be like hanging down from the trellis. And then we got another one there. I planted some longwood from seeds. They haven't came up yet. They're there and there. About here we planted some of those long beans that can get long too. Now, not all of them have came up. Most of them came up over there. There's one, that's one. This cluster of them here is some I spilt. Those are some I spilt that I didn't get picked up. I got one there. That's about it. This part I don't have anything planted on. So now we'll just move to this row. Now the reason why we don't have cattle panel on this side of the trellis is we're going to string these tomatoes up and then have them stringed up to the trellis. Now this row we don't have anything planted in. On this row I don't got anything planted in yet. Now you might be wondering, some of these tomatoes have like this kind of potato leaf. Now when you say tomatoes like that, it's a type of brandywine. If I remember correctly, this was a brandywine pink tomato. I can't remember some of these names, but I can remember some names up there. I think that was a brandywine red. Not a brandywine red and brandywine pink in this row. Now, these three tomatoes here are Kellogg's Breakfast, which are an orange tomato. And here's the tag, and Kellogg's Breakfast, like an orange type of tomato. Now these are the tomatoes that we have in these three pots. Now this tomato is a black Krim tomato, and that would be the tag right here. This would be what it looks like. Okay, now these are some zucchini plants I got here, and here would be the tag for them. Okay, next we'll move on to a little pot space here. I've got one lettuce plant here. I have pulled the others out because they did go to seed. But it was like a blend mix, and this one, the one that hasn't went to seed yet. It's a nice, pretty red color. The leaves are just nice and a pretty red. Here, now we have this pot. Now here's a pepper plant right here. Now you may be wondering why these are here. Now these are actually like lettuce seeds and arugula seeds I had planted in this pot, and they weren't coming up, so I planted this pepper. But apparently after I planted the pepper, they decided to come up. So that's why those ones are in there. Now in this pot I have a pepper plant. I got this is the California Wonder. Here's some peas. These are the Goliath peas from the spring planting episodes we did. These are those peas. They're doing good. Oh, and that lettuce was from that episode too, and so was those lettuces that were in that pot. Here, now we have the peppers. Now these are also California Wonder. And now here are the strawberries from the Strawberry Crate Towel that we had showed you how to do in two episodes back, I think. Now, here are some crates that we have some seedlings in that we haven't planted yet. These are all watermelons. Now we're doing kind of a little experiment. Since watermelons like sandy soil, I planted one here in the sand, and since there's like soil underneath it, if it would grow better than the ones in the dirt. Now this golden zucchini plant grew kind of weird. It grew upside down because that would be the leaf part and that's the stalk where the roots are. So it kind of grew weird, so I have it set off to the side to see what it does. So, yeah. Now we have this cilantro plant I have here. Now, you may remember the cilantro plant from last year's garden tour because this is the same cilantro plant. Now, this is actually 2 years old. This plant was planted a year before we started the YouTube channel, so this will be a 2-year-old cilantro plant. Okay, next we'll move on to this row. These are some more tomatoes. I could probably tell you some more of these varieties. Because here is a Bush Early Girl tomato. I got 6 of these tomatoes in this row. Now we have 2 big boy tomato plants. Now we have these chocolate cherry tomatoes plants. I got 2 of them. That one and that one. Then I got this Mountain Spring. I got 3 of those. And then this is a red Brandywine. I got 3 of those. I got 3 Golden Jubilees. Old German tomato. I got 4 of them. And these ones here don't have tags. Now move on. Now this one is actually supposed to be part of this row of tomatoes I got here. Okay, next we're going to move on to over here in this section. Now, I got a Long Island cheese pumpkin there, a Long Island cheese pumpkin there. I got another Long Island cheese pumpkin there, and this is a Jordair pumpkin. Now we'll move over to this row, where I just got some here, that's a cucumber, oh wait, that's a Dale cucumbers. That's a salad slicer, and that's a salad slicer. No, wait, this is no, wait, that's a zucchini. It's a zucchini. Wait, that's a zucchini there. This is a round zucchini. rice, pepper, golden zucchini, squash. I think that's a straight neck, butternut. That's another butternut. California wonder pepper, another butternut, a crookneck squash, and another crookneck squash there. Then here at the end I have a basil plant. Now over in this section, this is a new row we got here after, if you remember, this used to be completely covered with trees and vines. We have done work to clear it all out, so now we have this space here for a garden row. Now we got some watermelon here. Now that was the black diamond watermelon that we had planted in yesterday's, well, last episode. That's what is, I forget that melon. I forget most of these names. I think that was an early moonbeam. Crimson sweet. That was a sugar baby. And then here we just got 3 cantaloupe. Okay, next we're going to go to the side of the house. Here we got some more plants. Now we are still working on planting in the garden. If you remember, it has that row back there that hasn't been planted. A little space over there. And then we got pretty much the skinny row along the house. We have this one part section done. These are mostly these are watermelons, except for this one right here. That is a banana melon, so it's a melon that pretty much looks like a banana. Then I got a watermelon, a Ben Kenobi watermelon there, Ben Kenobi there. Black Hill Mountain, early moonbeam, moon and stars. That's an early moonbeam. That's a Black Hill Mountain. That's a Ben Kenobi, moon and stars. Early moonbeam and moon and stars. So now that's the view from the ground. Now we're gonna go up to the tree house for an overhead view of this space of the garden. I don't know if you'll be able to see that row from up above, but that would be like an overhead view of the garden space. Now, like I said, we're still going to be having some planting videos and some like how-to kind of videos, since you still have that space, and that little bit there. Now, here's like an overhead garden view from the treehouse balcony. The reason why I have that red tractor there, that's my marker for I know I don't have anything planted there, because I had seeds there that hadn't came up. So that's all I got for today, and I'll see you in the next video.